Hi guys, it's Ashley, aka Leopard Girl 8282 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this gorgeous card. I'm not sure if a lot of you know, but I did recently start my own Stampin' Up business. Put the information in the below bar to my web page. Please go on there, look around, shop a little bit, as well as subscribe to my newsletter. I would really appreciate that. Okay guys, so let's get started. Right now I have my piece of early espresso. It is cut in 5.5 by 4 1/4. All I'm going to do is fold it over, and I'm going to use my bone folder. That is this handy dandy little tool. And what you want to do is just pretend like you're spreading butter. And this is going to create just a really nice fold on here. And there you go. So, okay guys, so now I've already cut out my 5 1/4 by 4 inch. I just went down 1/4 inch of this Pacific Point blue paper. Now to give it a little bit more of a roughed up edge, you can sort of drag your scissor across, and it's just going to kind of give it a gorgeous rough look. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to all 4 of my sides. Now I've placed sticky tape on the back, and I'm just going to go ahead and lay it down on my card. So that's our frame thus far. Now I'm going to go down another 1/4 inch. So I've got this gorgeous pattern paper already cut out. It is 5 by 3 3/4. As you can see, the other color on the back side peeping through. Now I want to go ahead and rip off one side of the corner. That's going to be our little triangle peeking through. And it doesn't have to be perfect. So I've already done that, and then you can sort of flip up the sides of it. And again, I'm going to go through and I'm going to fray the edges just a tiny bit. Okay guys, so I have frayed the edges and put tape on the back. Now I want it to line up to this side, this corner. So I'm going to go ahead and line that up. Okay guys, so what we need to do next is create sort of the torn page right here, and we want to use the back of this paper that we used before. Now this I used 3 3/4 by 2 1/4, and what you want to do is just go ahead and rip off some of that paper all the way down. And again, just use your fingernails to kind of curl that paper in and make it look all cute. All right, now what I'm going to do is just use some tape. And you can also have this show just a little bit of that other side as well. And so there we go on that as well. Now what I did is take this blue. It is in 3 3/4 by 1 inch. And I'm just going to put it sort of right in the middle there. And that's going to be how that looks. Now what we need to do is go ahead and start stamping. So what I'm going to use for my stamp is this Early Espresso stamp pad. I'm going to use my clear block, and I'm going to use from the 4 frames set, I'm going to use this stamp with the gorgeous bird in it. And what you do with these clear sets is you just stick them to the back. They stick if you press hard enough, and then you can sort of push them back and move them around till you get it the spot that you want it. Now I'm going to take a piece of our Whisper White paper, and as you can see, the stamp form shows up there, and you can look and see where you're stamping. And there we go. So pretty. And stamp the other part of our stamp set, which is from the Hodgepodge Happiness. And this one says "Just for You" on it. And what I did was just went ahead and took off the other stamp, and now I have the "Just for You." And what I'm going to do is called the huffing technique. And what you're going to do is, I didn't have the stamp pad, the Pacific Point stamp pad, so I'm using what's called a Stampin' Right. And what I'm going to do is take the marker and I'm just going to rub it on the edge all over the stamp. And you want it on the side instead of the point so you can have them last longer. Now that's going to dry a little bit, but if you stamp it, you know, ahead of time, it won't. But what you do is you basically huff on it. You put it up to your mouth and you go, and that'll just re-wet the stamp so you can use it. And then you just press it inside. And that is how you get the double color for the little "Just for You." I love it. I think it looks so cute. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and take my decorative label punch. I'm going to look through the little window to make sure everything's lining up good. And just making sure. Go ahead and punch that out. And that is the result. So now what I've done is just do the same thing, but just blank with the early espresso, because I want a sort of border on the back. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just cut out the middle. So I have a top and a bottom. Actually, you only need one, sorry. So you just cut it out so you have these two pieces right here. Now what you can do is go ahead and on the back of your stamp, towards the top, go ahead and run some tape over it. And you can do the same on the other side as well. And go ahead and put these close to the top so they're overlapping just a little bit. And so there you go. So you can see a little bit of each on there. Now we can put it on this, on our little card here, and we are almost done. So what Stampin' Up! Also has is these things called dimensionals, and what it does is just add height, sort of make whatever card you're making pop out. And they're really convenient, and I love them to use. I go through a lot of these because I like stuff to pop and have layers. And you kind of want to put it, you know, a little bit over here and a little bit over there. Now's the snazzy part. I'm using these pearls that you get on my website as well. And there's small, medium, and large. And pick up a couple of these and start placing them. And I want them to kind of go up. And now I'm going to use a little bitty pearl for over here. So here you guys go. This is our final project. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I know I enjoyed making it with you guys. Just to let you guys know some deals that are ending April 30th. This paper is the Paisley Petals Designer Series paper, as well as the stamp set, which I showed you guys at the beginning. This is called the 4-frame stamp set. Right now, they are doing a promotion through April 30th, which is only a few days, but you can go ahead and get the paper if you buy $20 in other things that Stampin' Up! Sells. You have the opportunity to go ahead and buy the paper for $9.95, as well as the stamp set for $15.95. So, these probably will be around come July when the new catalog is out, but right now the paper is going to be $1 cheaper due to printing costs. They're going up in when the new catalog comes out. So you definitely want to get these if you're interested in them in the next couple of days, because you don't want to have to wait for it. So I will show you another card that was made using this designer series paper. This is it. So very, very gorgeous paper. A lot you can do with it. So if you're interested, I will put my website down below. It is leopardgirl.stampinup.net. So definitely go check that out. And I hope you guys join me again next week to make another gorgeous card. And please sign up for my newsletter as well. Love you guys. Bye.